नमस्कार, सत्यहिंदी.com पर आपका स्वागत। मैं हूं शैलेश। कोरोना संकट से निपटने के लिए लॉकडाउन को लेकर अब दुनिया में कई तरह की चर्चाएं शुरू हो गई हैं और बहुत सारे विशेषज्ञ जो हैं वो लॉकडाउन की कड़ी आलोचना कर रहे हैं और उनका मानना है कि लॉकडाउन की ज़रूरत नहीं थी। ऐसे ही एक विशेषज्ञ हैं, नोबेल प्राइज़ विनर और स्टैनफोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी, ब्रिटेन में स्टैनफोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी के प्रोफेसर माइकल लेविट का कहना है कि लॉकडाउन की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं थी, ये वैज्ञानिक नहीं है और ये लॉकडाउन जो है वो सिर्फ पैनिक के कारण, घबराहट के कारण जो है वो सरकारों ने कर दिया। भारत में भी ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो शुरू से ही लॉकडाउन का विरोध करते रहे हैं और उनका सीधा कहना था कि लॉकडाउन से जो कोरोना के केस हैं वो कम नहीं होंगे। और आज हम देखते हैं कि 24 मार्च को जब लॉकडाउन किया गया था तब देश में करीब 500 केस थे और आज देश में जो है 1.25 लाख के करीब केस हो गए हैं। मौत की संख्या भी देखें तो भी बहुत बढ़ी हुई संख्या है और इससे ये बात साबित हो रही है कि लॉकडाउन जो है उससे कोरोना के संक्रमण को रोका नहीं जा सकता है। भारत में महामारी के जो विशेषज्ञ हैं वो भी यही बात करते रहे थे और इन विशेषज्ञों में एक हैं डॉक्टर जयप्रकाश मुलेल, जो लंबे समय से ये कह रहे हैं कि कोरोना से डरने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, हर्ड इम्यूनिटी के ज़रिए ही कोरोना संकट से निपटा जा सकता है। हमने डॉक्टर मुलेल को आज इनवाइट किया है आपके सवालों का जवाब देने के लिए। तो सबसे पहले स्वागत कीजिए डॉक्टर मुलेल का और फिर हम उनके सामने रखेंगे वो सवाल जो आपके मन में लगातार उठते रहते हैं और जिनका जवाब न तो टीवी चैनल दे रहे हैं, न सरकार का कोई व्यक्ति दे रहा है और ना ही ये जो व्हाट्सएप की नई यूनिवर्सिटी खुली है उस पर मिल रहा है। आज आपको उन सवालों के पूरे जवाब यहाँ मिल जाएंगे। डॉक्टर मुलेल, आपका स्वागत है, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है हमारे इस चैनल पर। आपको फिर से एक बार नमस्कार करता हूँ मैं। और
नमस्कार।
और मैं एक पहला सवाल आपके सामने रखता हूँ। Nobel Prize winner and professor at Stanford University, Michael Levitt, he says that there are more deaths because of lockdown. What is your opinion? He says there are more deaths because of lockdown.
Lockdown for a country like India is very unfortunate because that particular program was planned for developed countries where people have money, resources, and the system is rich enough to look after them. In India, that is a disaster. So I don't think lockdown is a solution at all for this problem.
Yes, and I think Michael Levitt, who is a professor at Stanford, I think he is also saying the same thing. He is from the developed country, he is from Britain, and even then he says that. And my second question, again based on what Michael Levitt says. I mean, he says there was no scientific reason for the lockdown. Rather, it was a panic decision. So, what is your opinion?
I think there was a lot of fear in the minds of people watching what is going to happen. I mean, what was happening in England, in France, Italy. So people got very scared. Now, the government had to follow advice from experts. The problem probably is that there were certain features in India which did not suit a lockdown, and primarily because a large chunk of people and they lose their livelihood. So, but I tell you, this particular issue you proposed is, what was the fear? Deaths. What are the number of deaths We looked at the West and said, wow, so many. But they forgot certain things. Number one, India is a younger population. And India, two-thirds are living in the villages. These two factors reduces expected mortality.
I mean, if we see uh, at our country that we are almost locked for almost 2 months, and it seems that government is still adamant on going on that path only. I mean, they are relaxing certain things, but a complete freedom is still looks like far away from us. What do you think?
I think there are two issues here. Number one is the evolution of the epidemic is different in different parts of the country. Like it is speeding up around, it has died down in Kerala. So it is difficult to create one solution for the whole country. So I think people have to go through this whole thing with great planning. And I think people are doing it step by step. And at least I think most people recognize we have to unlock, but they are cautious and understandably so.
Yes, but what I see is that there is a fear factor among common masses, and they are scared of death, and that is why they also do not want to come out, especially the middle class, the people who have money to stay in house for 6 months or 1 year or so.
I agree with you. The problem is when it comes to self-preservation, everybody has their own way. But actually, this disease doesn't affect seriously young people. For example, below 15 years of age, hardly anybody dies. I mean, there may be an accident, but no. Even in the age group 30s, 40s, 20s, the death rate is extremely low. But the death rate is high in the above 60. For example, I am 70 years old. The chance if I get corona, I die, it's 4%. You understand?
Yes.
But please listen, that 4% means I have a 96% chance of not dying. But whenever a disease comes newly, there is always fear. That confuses the whole thing. Do you remember when H1N1 influenza came? People were scared. There was one death of a child in a street in Chennai. Everybody packed their baggages and left their houses. Fear. Later on, we understood it is not that bad. This one is a bad disease for the elderly, above 60. Very safe for 40 and less. In between for those in 50. So, what we should do is try as much as possible through personal methods like hand washing, mask, and not going into a group, protect. But even if you get it, by and large, it will be a subclinical infection. You won't even know. And very rarely will you die in the younger age group. But remember, this infection gives you lasting protective immunity.
Yes, and I have I have some data, and it was prepared by Dr. Sudhir Tyagi. He is a neurosurgeon, and he says that uh, uh, up to 19 years there is no chance of death, and up to 50 years he says 0.044%. He has done analysis of that, and above that there is some, and above 80 there is more. So and if we see overall data of India also, it is very clear that almost 1% are dying, and they are also, most of them are comorbid. So, what you are saying is correct, and I would like to make it more clear that how people who are aged and comorbid should protect themselves.
Yeah, if you don't want to get COVID, it's very easy. Stay at home. Don't talk to anybody. That's difficult. I think you should look at the local news, see how much is the spread is going on. In certain areas, it's heavy spread. For example, you know how I will be in Mumbai? I will walk as if everybody has got COVID. I'll wear a mask, a good mask, and I'll not go anywhere close to the person. And when I get home, I'll wash my hands carefully. That is good enough. It will reduce the chance of infection by 96%. So that is a one way to go. You don't have to be afraid of the disease. Even if you get it, and if you're a young person, you will not die. Chances are you will overcome the disease because what God has given you is a great immune system and knows how to protect against the virus. Elderly people with heart disease, lung disease, diabetic, very frail, they have a problem. But younger people can overcome it with.
If we go for herd immunity, and we think that that is the only solution to this problem, so how much time it is going to take? I mean, for how much time Corona is going to stay with us?
Usually, these epidemics, if you don't do anything, will last less than 100 days because it comes, it infects, and it suddenly goes on. There are two things you should remember. Even without drugs, people are getting better. How come? Because the body's immunity. Most people do. Number two, the virus needs to get new hosts to travel because a person's immunity builds up, the virus dies. So it has to go to a new individual. And in the community, when the immunity improves in the whole population, say up to 60%, the virus finds it difficult to find a new person. And that's when it starts coming down. So everybody doesn't have to get infected. In a city, probably about 60% by the time they get infected, it will come down. Now, how long will it come down for? Maybe for 2 years. I don't know. Okay? But by the time vaccine will be there, and because the virus is able to produce excellent immunity when infecting people, the vaccine also is sure to produce good immunity.
Oh,
So
so
it takes time.
so so I mean, it's almost it will take almost 2 years, and we have to live with that. Now my question is that if you see the industry, it is in a very bad shape. People are losing their jobs. and everything. And another problem of, it seems like another disease also infect them because they are losing their immunity because they are not getting good food. So it looks that this is going. I mean, the lockdown is going to create another problem.
I, I, I didn't quite hear your question, but I think that your meaning lockdown has affected population very badly. Now you look at this way. Look at a young chap, 30-year-old, wants to work, he has a wife and children, can't go to work. He is not worried about COVID. It's not a disease that affects him. Elderly people will die. He wants to protect his family. Now, a dignity of human life is very precious. And when you come into the lockdown, you lose control. Somebody else is controlling you. Okay? You can't go there, you can't go there. And that is not good. I think we should protect ourselves by making sure we wear masks, we not go into groups. That should be given to the people. Lockdown is not necessary. I agree, big groups, cricket matches, football matches, we may have to stop. Big festival, yeah. But otherwise, I think people should have as normal a life as possible. You can't be afraid of the disease.
That is it's a very good idea, but I think the way our policymakers are behaving is they are creating a lot of scares and fear among the people, and that is happening till today. So, do you think that the way the policy is being made in India is going to help us coming out of this disease, or this phenomenon?
I mean, they also will learn from experience and they will also know this is not a good idea to have lockdown. We did it probably because of anxiety. Now that we are a little more control of the thing and we are watching everything. So the thing is, not everybody who gets infected dies. Only a small percentage. You should remember that. Okay? And so you have to strengthen your hospital. You have to make sure when patients come for treatment, they get ideal treatment. That should be the focus in areas.
अभी हम बात कर रहे थे महामारी विशेषज्ञ डॉक्टर जयप्रकाश मुलेल से, जिनका साफ कहना था कि लॉकडाउन की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं थी और लॉकडाउन जो है कोरोना संकट को ख़त्म करने का कोई तरीका नहीं है। हमने अपने अनुभव से भी देखा कि लॉकडाउन के बावजूद देश भर में और दुनिया भर में केस जो है कोरोना के संक्रमण के मामले जो हैं वो बढ़ते गए, कुछ मौतें भी हुई। लेकिन यहाँ बहुत साफ किया उन्होंने कि किन लोगों के लिए ये खतरनाक है, किन लोगों की मौत हुई। वो लोग जिनकी उम्र ज़्यादा है और वो लोग जो दूसरी बीमारियों से पीड़ित हैं, सिर्फ उतने लोगों को सुरक्षित करने की ज़रूरत थी और बाकी लोग जो हैं वो अपने आप सुरक्षित थे। अगर उनको संक्रमण हो भी जाता है तो डरने की कोई बात नहीं है। हमारे नीति बनाने वाले लोग, हमारी सरकार, हमारे प्रधानमंत्री इस बात को सुनेंगे या नहीं पता नहीं है, क्योंकि अब भी लॉकडाउन में धीरे धीरे ढील दी जा रही है जो देश की अर्थव्यवस्था के लिए बेहद खतरनाक है। तो दोस्तों, आज इस एपिसोड में बस इतना ही। आपको हमारा ये प्रोग्राम कैसा लगा हमें ज़रूर बताइएगा। आप satyahindi.com पर लॉगिन करके अपनी राय लिख सकते हैं। कृपया शालीन भाषा में लिखें और मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि अभद्र भाषा में लिखने से आप कोई विशेष नहीं हो जाते, आपकी ही मर्यादा कम होती है। तो इसलिए शालीन भाषा में अपनी राय हम तक ज़रूर पहुँचाएँ। आप YouTube पर, Facebook पर और उसके साथ साथ ट्विटर पर, बाकी सारे सोशल मीडिया पर भी हमसे जुड़ सकते हैं। एक और अनुरोध मैं करना चाहूँगा कि इस वीडियो के बाद या और फिर satyahindi.com पर आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन का एक बटन मिलेगा, उस बटन को दबाइए। हम आपको बताएंगे कि आप satyahindi.com से और करीब से कैसे जुड़ सकते हैं। हमारा ये अनुरोध है, आप अगर इस पर गौर करेंगे तो हमारी बड़ी मदद होगी। तो आज के लिए बस इतना ही। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। नमस्कार।
सत्य हिंदी के और वीडियोस को देखने के लिए हमारे YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और सीधे नोटिफिकेशन पाने के लिए बेल आइकन दबाएं।